Good morning. Welcome again. I trust that you had a good weekend of encouragement and blessing. My wife and I did, as I spoke in a church that's facing some tough struggles right now. And then our small group was such a blessing that we are digging in deeply into First Timothy. So I think we covered about 10 or 15 dozen verses last evening, but a lot of good discussion as we interacted on that topic, as well as supported one another in prayer and encouragement. As we begin week 4, of course, we have the reading in Cockerell to read that commentary, Hebrews 1:1 through chapter 2, verse 4. And then we skip a few pages and go to chapter 2, verse 10 to 18. So that's our reading for the week, and our assignment is to develop a rough draft of your final paper. This is that's the reason I like to call it a rough draft. You're to do it, and you need to follow the directions very carefully on Beale's 9-step process, as outlined on pages 42 and 43 in his book. As you develop it, follow the directions very carefully. If your outline goes onto the second page, that's not a catastrophe at all for me. So get that started, and of course you'll submit it, but you'll keep it for your reference for your writing your final paper. And our discussion board is quite an interesting discussion, as you say, reply to what is the common thread from Psalms as it is used in Hebrews 1:7 to 13. For some reason, the verses are broken up there in the question, but that's those 7 verses. And then what does that indicate to you as it relates to Hebrews 2:12, referencing Psalm 22:22? So another good discussion. I've really enjoyed your discussions and involvement. That's very stimulating. And I played a little bit of a devil's advocate on that, but it is a healthy thing for us to think through the struggles of first century Christians to move from monotheistic, the Lord is one, to adopting that this man who is doing these miracles and speaking these powerful words, that he also is God. And we don't enter into the discussion about the Holy Spirit, but one of the men in the Bible study last night was saying he was talking to a Jewish man, and Dave was trying to explain to him that it's one God, 3 essences, and this Jewish man says there's one God, period. It's still an issue today, so it's a good thing for us to think through carefully. God bless you as you work this week and in your various ministries and the other responsibilities of life. May He give you the grace and the encouragement that you need. God bless you.